Hello everybody, it's Fenway 48 here and welcome back to another Food Friday. Today we are diving into something that I feel like I have a rough take on, and I want to expose that and get people's opinion. I am a huge fan of baseball and going to a ballpark for a game. I've gone to a few this year, and I'll have a video describing the success or failure of the team I support, which is the Boston Red Sox, in games I'm at in this season tomorrow. But this is a Food Friday, so we are going into the food of baseball. Now, I have already talked about going to Seattle and having a Seattle dog. I'm not a fan of the cream cheese and the hot dog, but, big but, the quality of the actual dog was significantly higher. A Fenway Frank, in my humble opinion, is bad. If you get it at a grocery store and make it yourself, it's probably fine. It's a good hot dog. Quality. At the ballpark, at Fenway Park, where in my head, a Fenway Frank should be at its best, it's not appealing. It just doesn't taste good. It doesn't feel like it's been cooked right. I mean, you can't get sick from it because it's a hot dog that's already been cooked. So it's just kind of getting warmed up. And it just kind of sits there. And it's not great. I almost said I'd rather have a Seattle dog than a Fenway Frank, but that's just not true. Because a Fenway Frank doesn't have cream cheese. But it was hard for me to finish the Fenway Frank when I was at the game. I hadn't gotten one in a very long time. Normally when I'm at a game, I go with chicken tenders or pizza because those are just harder to screw up. And I really thought that a hot dog would be hard to screw up. And if anyone is finishing the 999 challenge at Fenway Park, I have a lot more respect for you now because, man, those dogs are hard to finish. I would not be able to do it. I don't think I'd get through 3, if I'm being completely honest with you, if I was at Fenway Park trying this. There's got to be other ballparks where the dogs are just better, and that challenge is easier. Not to mention at Fenway Park, this is well over $100 event if you want to do that. And just not worth it. It just doesn't taste good enough for that much value. I don't think any hot dog is good enough for the amount that you have to pay at Fenway Park. But that's a whole different issue. My issue here is not the price. That's just a general issue with that park and its concession stands. I'm just disappointed that you can't get a high-quality Fenway Frank at Fenway Park. That is my take that I feel like could be hot, but maybe it isn't. But I do feel like that would offend some baseball fans, as I think it hurt myself a little bit realizing. That is my Food Friday for this week. Let me know if there is anything you want to see me do in a Food Friday. If I can actually plan out my days, I will be eating food in a Food Friday again in the near future. But I've been really bad at planning these this time around in the daily upload schedule. And just have to waffle at you for not very long about a topic. I ate last week, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. Fenway Frank, not good at ballpark. That's all I got. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.